With the election not even being close to actually done, we see world leaders already backing up the Manchurian puppet candidate for president, which is ultimately Joe Biden, okay? It's kind of weird to me to see how all of a sudden, just because CNN and Fox News is going to be covering Joe Biden's ass for the next 4 years, it does not mean that all of a sudden these foreign leaders need to be endorsing a guy who hasn't actually won yet, okay? Let's keep going forward now. Let's keep going. Okay, I'm still recording, thank God. Anyways, let's keep going. CNN already, we see Irish leader congratulating Joe Biden. We see the CCP, communist dictator, whatever, endorsing Joe Biden, whatever, again. We see Boris Johnson. Oh, he's just like Trump. Brexit populist. Fake news. He already congratulated Sleepy Joe. He's a deep state operative as well. And by deep state, I mean he is a globalist. Confirmed. Okay? Confirmed. Notorious globalist. Confirmed. Anyway, we also see a lot of leaders that you would think are on Donald Trump's side congratulate Joe Biden, right? Hungary's Prime Minister Viktor Orban congratulated Joe Biden. Huh. Oh, Viktor Orban's based. Oh, he built a wall, kept the Muslims out. Really? Okay, well, thanks, Orban. Thank you, asshole. Yeah, come on. He even wrote a letter to Joe Biden. I wish you good health and continuous success in fulfilling your duties of extraordinary responsibility. As you can see, now we have Prime Minister of Israel Benjamin Netanyahu, who says, congratulations, Joe Biden and Kamala Harris. Joe, we've had a long and warm personal relationship for nearly 40 years, and I know you as a great friend of Israel. I look forward to working with both of you to strengthen the special alliance between the U.S. and Israel. So look, we have been working for years to help Israel, and what do? They stab us right in the back and they twist it. That stupid, ungrateful retard Benjamin Netanyahu apparently does not care that we've backed him up on the Golan Heights, that we've backed him up on the annexation of Palestine, that we disregarded their civil rights abuses against the Palestinian people for the sake of Israel and optics. And here he is endorsing Joe Biden. So screw you, Benjamin Netanyahu, and thank you, Israel, for having our backs. Not. Also, Donald Trump apparently did unfollow him on Twitter, so good. Also, Netanyahu thanked Trump for the friendship shown to Israel. Really, so we get a thank you. We give you billions of dollars over the last several years, but oh, it's a thank you. Yeah, thanks, prick. Honestly, thanks, man. Jesus Christ, these people are so cutthroat, aren't they? These neoliberals. And look, Netanyahu's a Jewish conservative, whatever, but he's still in that world order of people like Boris Johnson, who may pretend to be a little populistic and care about their people, but ultimately will bow down to the government, international establishment. Not good, okay? Even the Israeli opposition leader Yair Lapid congratulated Sleepy Joe, who I believe is a socialist, okay? Also, the Palestinian people also helped Joe Biden get legitimacy, okay? Let's go ahead. And who cares about what Ayatollah Khamenei says? Because he's a dictator or a theocratic regime head, whatever. Also, Narendra Modi, who is a conservative Indian who was supposed to be on Trump's side, who had a huge audience rally for Donald Trump with like 100,000 Indians there. They even try to clean the poop off of the street. They try to not make it smell so poopy in Delhi. And for what? For him to say, heartiest congratulations, Kamala Harris. Your success is path-breaking and a matter of immense pride, not just for your Cheaties, but also all Indian Americans. I am confident the vibrant India-U.S. ties will get even stronger with your support and leadership. As you can see, if Kamala Harris is black, then why is she being specifically appreciated by the Prime Minister of India? Also, let's keep in mind, she's twice as Indian as she is black, and that black is not even African American. It's Negro, like, of African descent, black of African descent and from Jamaica. So, again, not a good thing. So, let's also keep in mind the German Chancellor Angela Merkel, the Belgian Prime Minister Alexandre De Croo, and even the opposition figure Rahul Gandhi, all in India, all congratulated Harris on her groundbreaking achievement of being a female that happens to be a visible minority. Wow, thanks. Um, so this is gay. This is very gay. All right. Honestly, this is not an accurate. This is not a good look for the president. Now let's look onto another website, see what they have going on. Again, you can visualize, you can actually see what Boris Johnson did to congratulate these retards. So that's where it is. Also, let's keep scrolling down. We have Ursula der Leyen, or whatever her name is. And she says, I warmly congratulate Joe Biden and Kamala Harris for their victory in the U.S. presidential elections. The EU and the USA are friends and allies. Our citizens share the deepest of links, and I look forward to working with President-elect Joe Biden. Well, you know what? Ursula, who is the president of the EU, really the swamp creature of Europe in chief, yeah, thanks. So, again, these people are not giving any slack for Donald Trump. And you know what? The fact that they're not endorsing him and not helping him out in a time of need goes to show what type of people these are. Not only that, but they're all in on this neoliberal cabal of globalism and the New World Order, that kind of vague idea as well. And even though Trudeau tried to kiss Donald's butt before, Trudeau throws him under the bus and says, congratulations, Joe Biden and Kamala Harris. Our two countries are close friends, partners, and allies. We will share a relationship that is unique to the world stage, and I'm looking forward to building on that with you both. Also, NATO Secretary General Jens Stoltenberg made an endorsement basically of Joe Biden, so no bueno. We see, this is so disappointing to look. The mayor of Paris as well. Also, we have the president of Fiji, whatever. Just a bunch of neoliberals just pouring in to support Joe Biden. Thank you, asshole. Come on. You're showing your true colors. You're showing your true colors. Get real. These people were never on our side. Boris Johnson was never on our side. Trudeau, for all of his two-faced, black-faced, bunch of idiocy that he tried to pull off in the world stage, he never did once actually defend us meaningfully, okay? This is not a place, the world is not a happy place in most part, okay? People are cynical, people are sociopathic and Machiavellian. Apparently, it's more important to these people to come off good, to the EU, to come off good, to the establishment, than to support a president that cares about his people, and that is Donald John Trump. And honestly, now we see where the snakes are. We cut the grass and the snakes are exposed. Boris Johnson, all these people that we thought were populist are not really on our side. Viktor Orban, not really on our side. Johnson, not really on our side. Trudeau, not really on our side. And who ultimately really defended us here? Jair Bolsonaro. We had Mexican President Andrés López Obrador more or less defend us. We see who's on our side. The Polish President Duda, etc. These people are really the ones that are more so on our side than not. And I'm really surprised by Orban, but I wouldn't put it past the European leader to be a cuck. And that's apparently what most of these people are nowadays. So again, let's keep mind, make a list of who endorsed Joe Biden before it was really over. It's only been projected on the news. That's the only concrete they have. Oh, Fox News. Oh, CNN. MSDNC. Really? Okay, you're gay. Okay, wrong. We are really going to have to put these guys on a list. We will not forget this. As Donald Trump said to the governor of, I think, Michigan, he said, you didn't endorse me and I'd never forget. You know what, Boris Johnson? You didn't support me. I'll never forget. Viktor Orban, you didn't support me. I'll never forget. All right? Keep that in mind. All right? Thanks for watching. Remember who your allies are and who is just trying to use you. Apparently, Boris, among other people, just tried to use Donald. And you know what? If he wins, I bet you he will remember. Okay? So keep your eyes out on what happens and make sure that we don't fall into an entrapment of a honeycomb where people pretend to like our president when they really just want a good trade deal, because that's what they want. Okay, they don't care about us. They only care about their new world order, about their NAFTA, about their EU trade, their TPP. Okay, they put themselves first. We must learn to put ourselves first as well. Okay, subscribe. Anyways, bye.